G Squad, how's everybody doing today? So as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I turn this yellow or orange cauliflower into fried chicken. Yes, we're going to be doing a healthy version of fried chicken today. And so yeah, if you would like to see how I pull this off, then keep watching. Alright G Squad, so here the rest of the ingredients laid out on the counter. In this cup, it's a half a cup of cornstarch. That's good to add to the mixture to give it that extra crispiness. In this cup right here, I have a cup and a half of regular all-purpose flour. I may or may not use all of it. I'm just going to build up as I go along, and then if I need to add more, I'll just adjust it, accordingly. Then I have some Better Than Bouillon. This is the turkey flavor, and this is going to add like an agent to help the flour and all the seasonings and stuff adhere to the cauliflower. And then I have some minced garlic. I also have smoked paprika I'm going to use, and I'll list these ingredients on the screen again. And then, so again, my thinking is I'm cooking it like fried chicken. So I'm going to season mine with this chicken. And feel free, if you do this recipe, use whatever seasonings you want. These are just things that I'm going to try or use on mine. Then I have some garlic powder. I have black pepper. And then I have some vegetable oil. Right here, so I'm going to be frying this in vegetable oil. And if I can just pan y'all over here, right now on the stove, I currently have a pot of water. If you can see right here, it's just a pot of water right here. I already have it on, heating up. And I'm going to season this water, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my cauliflower to this. And I'm going to kind of like blanch it for maybe about 10-15 minutes, but not too long, because I want to make sure it keeps a firmness to it as well. So when I fry it, it'll, hold together. So I'm just going to go in with my kicking chicken, and I'm just going to season this water. Okay, so that's good enough. So once that starts to heat up and come to a, like somewhat of a boil, then I'm going to add the cauliflower in there. And then now back here, on here, I'm going to actually use this to fry the cauliflower in. So I'm going to go ahead and add my, vegetable oil to this. And you don't need a whole lot. I'm just going to do maybe like a quarter, like a quarter pan. Okay, because we're not deep frying them. So, alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get this started. And so while this is preheating, so once I'm done with cutting my, let me move you back here. So once I'm done with cutting the, So once I'm done cutting my cauliflower, and then I'll add that, to the pot of water. So by the time it's done blanching, the grease will be nice and hot, and then we'll be able to, we'll be finished mixing, and then we can add it to the grease. But you'll see that as I continue on, which is now. Alright, y'all. So I have two knives. One is a backup. This one is a hit or miss. Okay, so now we're going to cut this cauliflower. Let me move these okay. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this part off. Come on, camera, be nice. I'm going to remove this part. Comment below if you've ever seen cauliflower this color. This was actually my first time seeing it this color. And so I like to, I had mentioned before in one of my videos, I like to try something new. So now I'm going to cut this. Okay. And now when your pieces, you want to make sure that your pieces are, let me show you. They're not too thick, but they're not too thin, because when you fry them, like I said, you want them to fry all the way through, but you don't want them too thin. Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch to this knife now. Okay. So like that. Okay, so the cauliflower is all cut up, and this is how it looks. And so now, as you can see, the water is ready, so I'm going to add my cauliflower in this water. Just take your time. You don't want to splash yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to allow this to boil for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll continue on. Okay, so it's been like 10 minutes, so now I'm going to remove these and add them back in this bowl right here. See this pretty vibrant color? I love food with colors. I love it. It even brightens my mood. So let's get these in here. To your own taste, and I season until the ancestors say, hey, that's enough. Okay, that's the best that I could do. I can give you the basis, but then after that you have to make it your own. So now I'm going to take like a teaspoon of this bouillon, drop that in here. Just a little more of my kicking chicken. I did boil this in there, so I don't need too much of this on here. That's good. throw some turmeric on there. A lot of health benefits from turmeric. And if you're looking and saying, wow, that's a lot of seasoning you're using, yes it is, but the majority of these seasonings are spices. I'm also adding black pepper because I realize the bouillon has some salt in it, so that's why I put a small amount of that and a small amount of the kicking chicken. Then I'm going to add just a small amount of cayenne pepper, just a little bone. And then I'm going to put some regular paprika on there to assist with the browning. That one. Now I'm going to add my flour. So as I said, this is a 1.5 cups, so I'm going to start off with a cup first and see what she gives me. To that, I'm going to add, again, I have cornstarch here. So this is 1/2 cup, so I'm going to add half a cup, whatever that is. Okay, now I need a liquid, so I have some water here. Okay, so I'm just going to add a small amount. You don't want to add too much water. You just want to add a small amount because you want it to be like a pasty texture. Turn my fire back on. I turn this off. So now I'm going to go in and start mixing this. All right. So you can see I'm going to need some more water, so I'll add some more. Okay, see how it's coming all together? Mix it in really good. Okay, can you see the consistency of this? See, it's like a sticky consistency. That's what you want. You want to have everything to be able to stick to the cauliflower, okay? Okay, so there it is. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the stove and get this in the grease and get it to fry. Okay fam, so now the grease is nice and hot. And so for anyone who's new to cooking, if you want to test your grease to make sure it's hot, take some flour and just drop it in there. So once it starts sizzling like that, then you know that it's hot, okay? So now I'm going to start adding in the cauliflower, and just take your time with this. Don't, crowd your pan. And it's only take a few minutes, to cook. And I have it on like a medium low. Yeah, medium to low. Alright, G Squad, so there you have it. Our fried orange cauliflower chicken wings. And the sauce in the middle, I just added some ranch dressing in that to dip it in. But yeah, look at how pretty they are, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful. Have a nice crispy texture to it. So, you know, if you try this recipe, let me know. And it tastes just like my fried chicken that I would normally cook. The texture is just not like fried chicken, but it's amazing. And it also reminds me of tempura as well. But in any case, this is what they refer to it as, a healthier fried chicken cauliflower. So family, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share, like, comment below, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.